Need her mic. Turn her mic up, would you please? It sounds echoey. Come in closer, but turn the mic up.
It's all the way up. It's all the way up now.
No, that's not all the way up.
This project, Maureen.
No, I'm touching the screen now, and it's not sounding like it does. See how that sounds? This, yeah. Come in real close. Actually, have your lips touch it.
No.
Have your lips touch it. I
No.
sprayed it with Lysol.
No.
Don't worry.
It's like, give it a kiss.
Not my type. Okay, is that better?
Hey.
Chuck is blushing.
People are tuning in now going, what's going on in there? Maybe the helium from the balloons for the birthday party.
Okay, let's start over. Good morning, Rhett. How are you today?
Good morning. How are you?
Awesome.
I'm okay, except the sound sucks this morning. But that's okay.
So anyhow, Starlight and Sneakers to benefit the Ark is at Rock
Yes.
City Gardens
When?
on Thursday, April 20th.
April 20th. That's great. April 20th.
And to refresh your memory, you are judging the sneaker contest this year.
That stinks.
Take it away, Chuck.
Hey, it's going to be great. We're going to have the Gypsy Lane band there
Oh, really?
for entertainment, good food, drinks. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have it under the tents. So
Okay, now this is, of course, it's always about the food. You know that.
it is with me.
And me too. You know, it's just like the old days. We used to call it the Borscht up in upstate New York, where all the Jews came out of New York, and it didn't matter at the what was the name of the place that started with us? The Grossinger's. Huh?
Up in the Catskills?
Yeah, and it didn't matter what the bedrooms looked like. All that mattered was the food. It was all about the food, just like really a cruise is now. They're little tiny cheap motel rooms. But what do? Hey, come on, it's time to eat again.
But the Borscht circuit also, the comedians were very important.
Yes, take my wife, please.
Please.
So now ARC helps. Explain what ARC is.
Our ARC, we provide services to individuals and their families that have developmental disabilities. Could be intellectual, physical, that sort of thing. And we serve about 200 every day right here in Indian River County.
200.
200.
Now, do they live there or do they just visit for the day?
We have 20 that are full-time residents. Soon that'll be
Wow.
26 as soon as we get this licensing stuff out of the way.
Okay.
So, and then the rest of them go to a day program or supported living or supported employment.
Wow, that's great. Now, is it true? What's the name of the company? Goodwill. Is it true that Goodwill hires people like the people you work with? And what's the I want to be politically correct because somebody said when I say retarded that's a bad word now. You know, it's just like what's the word? Little people. What do you call them?
Midgets.
Midgets. Like I'm not supposed to use the word midgets. Then you know what? Now they're called little people. I guarantee you, in 15 years, I'm going. We don't want to be called little people anymore. We want to be called midgets. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, it's always somebody's always getting pissed off and being offended. You know what I'm saying? John. We have to take a break. What's going on there? My seat is wobbling. All right, we'll stick around for some more laughs, okay, kids? We'll be right back. Turn my headset down a hair. Chuck.
If you have any questions,
Noreen's going, I don't know. What if one of our big beneficiaries is listening now? They'll probably love it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Mark, send him a bigger check this month.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about.
Cheer up.
That's another little.
Chili
we're
cook
doing
off
April 1st.
April 1st. That's when? That's
April Fool's Day.
It's on a Saturday.
That's this Saturday?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Hold on. Today is the 23rd, correct?
Yep.
Today's the 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th.
Glad we got that.
Very good, Rhett. You're good
Ah,
today.
Coming along there.
That
Yeah.
sounds great. That sounds really great.
I need to come out there and work with you guys. You know?
You okay?
That's what I need.
You need to make you wear a name tag, though.
What?
You have to wear
I
a name
wouldn't mind.
tag
You
so we
know,
don't confuse
Don't you sometimes miss life though when it was when life was simple?
Yes.
We are
very
still
much.
on Facebook always, just remember. We still remain on Facebook and on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So-
job, Noreen.
Chuck. So last time I saw you, I saw your wife was in charge of an event that was happening.
Over at what is that, Motor City?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
In fact, I'm supposed to go see those guys. That is shucks, George Shin was in town too the other night. I saw him at an event for Haiti. And that's why I'm here. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't gone to Haiti. Did you guys know that?
No.
That's kind of a cool story. I was flown down to do one of my patriotic concerts in Sarasota, Florida, from upstate New York. And then this is a big place over there. It's called the Christian Retreat Center. Big, I drive up huge, what do you call those, in front of theaters?
Amphitheater?
No, they have your name up on the,
Oh,
marquee.
Marquee.
Chuck. I love that, yeah. What do we call her?
Noreen.
No, you're Chuck. We go, Noreen. We gotta figure out something.
I don't know. Clients call her Barbara.
Bar- They do.
Barbara, Maureen.
Is that your name?
Lorraine. No.
Maureen,
No.
did
What was
you
it called?
design this?
Yes.
Very eye-catching.
Thank you.
I like the dancing hot dog.
Isn't
and
he cute?
That's
Yeah.
really clever.
It's a chili pepper.
That's not a hot dog.
Now I'm
chili
going to
pepper.
want a hot dog for lunch. You get the idea in your head,
Yep. I know every time I get that idea in my head, I have to go up to the XXX section in New York City. See them hot dogs.
Mhm.
Noreen's afraid to laugh now because she's in. This is on video, man.
You don't lisp anymore. You're fine.
You are so dead.
Actually, we should probably get rid of this thing. Put my mic on. I'll tell him that's Mr. Cleddy. Hurry. Just put me on. This is Mr. Cleddy, Richard Cleddy. Did that get over there as when it said
Yes,
this is
it did.
Mr. Cleddy?
Yes, it-
Cool.
yes, it did.
Cool.
You doing a teaser? So
Sure.
I gotta change the log. Okay.
Why?
Now, because it's got an @ sign, it'll automatically go into a spot unless I take it off.
Okay.
Okay, now, reason why I said to me in there, mea culpa, which means through my fault in Latin, comes from a prayer of confession in the Catholic Church. Said by itself, it's an exclamation of apology or remorse that is used to mean it was my fault or I apologize.
Oh, like
Mea
today.
Mea culpa.
Today they say my bad.
That's right. Yeah.
My
So
bad.
you used to.
I like
spray
mea
the press.
culpa. It sounds more
Mea
intellectual or
culpa.
something, or somehow
Okay.
sounds
Just
like.
letting you know.
What is it? What kind of language is that?
It's
Mea
Latin.
culpa.
Latin.
Oh, it's Latin.
Latin.
Mea culpa.
Mea culpa.
Mea culpa. Now I can sound
You used
really
to read-
intelligent.
In the Catholic Church, you used to go mea
I should
culpa.
have a list of 25 sayings and words that make me sound really bright. That'd be a good idea, you know.
That'd be a great idea.
Hey, Palmer, how did your show finally go national? I got 25 words that make me sound intellectual. I got 25 words that make me sound like I know foreign languages. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
You should
I have a
start
proclivity for loquaciousness. Now, the mea culpa today. Hey. Yeah, whatever. Chuck.
You are wired today.
Yes. We never know who's going to walk in that front door. But he
Who's
always,
Scooter? Who rides a scooter?
Me.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it.
yeah,
Yeah, I read that. Well, it takes me 52 seconds to get here.
he doesn't have any traffic lights to worry about.
Can you imagine?
Awesome.
That's all.
Awesome.
I think we should do a documentary, The Luckiest Man in the United States of America. Traffic in the world today. Have you been to any major cities lately?
Just got back from Tallahassee. Whatever
how-
day that was.
So what are you up there? Legislation of some sort or what?
Yeah, developmental disability days and all that
Really?
happy stuff.
You know, having the governor was on my show like 18 times. After he won the last election, I don't hear from him anyway. He even invited me up. I had dinner at the mansion. First time I was ever invited to something like that. Maybe that's why he doesn't call me back. What did I do that night? Barbara couldn't come because she had cancer at the time, but so I went by myself. But anyway, I don't know why I'm not. I got all these people there.
Chuck, you have a big
Did you
job.
get to meet with the governor? Did you
No.
get to meet with the governor?
No. Everybody's up there lobbying, so I mean, run around in our little suits and ties with briefcases.
Yeah, we got to work on this mic because yesterday when I was on David's show, the girl here kept saying, "Up, up." I'm almost swallowing that mic, and she's saying that you're saying that the level's low. No, it's got to be rectified in there. Something's going on in there. Did you check your master volume? Master volume should always be up. Turn all the mics back down a little bit and rework them. But the master volume, at least this is what I was taught in radio years ago, like down in Key West, I used to do this show when I was visiting down there on the Christian station. And always have your master volume up higher than all your other volumes.
Well, I wish we had a master volume on this board because this is not a communications board.
Well, why didn't somebody communicate that to me? So I could have bought the right board.
Well, that's why I was hoping you sold your car, because if we sold your car, we get a new board in here.
So Chuck, how long have you been in this position?
I've been the executive director for this 10 years.
Wow.
Been with our, I don't know, 15, 16.
You know, they give all kinds of money to NPR. You know, I've never had anybody walk in and say, well, we're going to write you a check so you can have a new board, Palmer. You know?
Work on that.
Well, there's this group over here that want me to go to a non-for-profit status. Might as well.
Mhm.
You know? Then what would happen is people could take out ads on behalf of guys like you, but they get a write-off anyway. I mean, somebody comes in here and say, okay, Adam Smith Flooring wants to give you a full-page ad in Bureau's Voice. So they pay us, you get the benefit of it, and they get a write-off.
Yeah,
We don't
do
have
an
to-
in-kind donation.
We don't have to be a non-for-profit.
Correct.